You said you wanted to talk about like stalkers or something?
Yeah. You asked me if there's any prompts that were fun.
What's the story there?
Oh, gosh. What year was it? Do you remember? Is that the last house?
2018, 17.
Somewhere around there. We had a guy from Estonia try to come and it seems like marry me because he had a ring that he said he got from his grandmother. And he sold everything he had in Estonia, including his house and his cat, to come find me in Texas and was live streaming the whole thing. Even had like a donation goal before he got to America of flight to Houston. And I reported it to Twitch, but he just kept making new accounts. And so in some ways it was useful to keep tabs on him, but it was very unhinged behavior, psychotic. So that was a time. He did come to the house and try to get into the house, and he came back multiple times, even after being arrested.
Yikes. Okay, so you have a restraining order, or?
I don't even know if
we had it expires after like 2 years or something like that. But then there's a crazy conversation that kind of starts where it's like from Estonia, he had actually a working visa for a company in Miami, and he just didn't go. And then even after, they kind of made him skip town because the police in Houston, they don't really know. They're just kind of like, okay, you can't come here anymore. And then he went back to Miami and apparently picked up the job anyways. So it's kind of like, I don't know what the hiring standards are, or I don't know what his skill set was, but they kind of just waited an extra couple of months and he just showed up.
Yeah.
And you guys have, you had a break-in recently too, or something I saw online.
Yeah.
I didn't really see the details, but I mean, you guys, you're in Texas, right? Mm-hmm. You guys have firearms, or?
I do. I have a lot of guns. Yeah.
A lot of guns. Okay, maybe you and Andrew can. Andrew also has a lot of firearms. Have you ever had to shoot anybody?
He did.
Well, not prior to that moment. In fact, I always thought one guy might break in one day, but 3 is a hypothetical. I don't do anything with the cartel, so it should be fine. So I had a shotgun and a handgun, but because she was essentially being held hostage, shotgun was kind of out of the question. So. Gotcha.
Andrew, it sounded like you had a question, or?
Did you kill them? How many of them?
No, it's 3 guys, all wearing masks, hoodies. They seem like they'd done something before, but never a hostage because they mismanaged that thankfully pretty badly. They all had guns, and one guy had this ridiculous super extended mag thing. I remember he kept bumping into tables and stuff with it. But they kind of, the complication there is that she was in front of them and they were marching her, kind of to my location, but they didn't know I was there. And so for me, it was it's not like in the movies. You can't take that hero shot in that situation. And so my whole gamble was that if I yelled, "Get down," would she actually drop, or would she create enough distance that there would actually be a shot, right? And it was I joke about it now, but it's if I yell "Get down," half the time she'd probably say why. In that case, she'd drop to the floor super low. And then, unfortunately, all 3 of them lined up, and so I only had a shot of 1. And so I fired, and then, what they don't tell you is that, in that situation, your adrenaline peaks. Yeah. And so there's something called, auditory exclusion. Mm-hmm. And so,
time slows down or speeds up.
Yeah. For me, no sound. It's in Saving Private Ryan, it's the white noise thing. Because I remember, firing, and then I was oh no, did I forget my safety? Did it jam? And I had to look at it and watch the bullet finish,
a little closer,
ejecting.
A little closer.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
The bullet finished ejecting. And then, I fired twice more. It was visual confirmation because I couldn't hear it, even though I'm the one closest to the gun. And so
very common for hunters too.
Yeah,
They'll fire the shot and never hear it go when your adrenaline's pumping.
Hit him in the lower gut. He bled a lot. Enough that his buddies had to drop him off at the hospital directly after. And then that was kind of the first lead. And then, from there, it's association and all that.
How many times you hit him?
Just one time. I was definitely, I was very nervous, but also it's just she's still in
Well, yeah, it's
frame.
fucking, that's terrifying.
Yeah, so I'm
that's
aiming
absolutely
higher
terrifying.
Than, yeah.
Yeah.
And so, no, didn't one hit, can't tell if the other one of them franged a bit, and then one just a miss.
What were you using?
It was a 9mm staccato CS.
And these guys had it extended mag Glocks.
Glocks, yeah.
Yeah. We kept the bullet holes in the wall as a reminder.
Just curious, were the black guys?
Like one or two of them were like hard to, it's like some
Yeah.
kind of mix or something, and then one,
Okay.
and then the driver was like
Yeah.
Hispanic.
Yeah,
He was a
they
getaway
had,
driver.
they had some Hispanic names when they
Okay,
arrested
so
all
they're
of
all like
them.
half something. Yeah.
Why did they target you?
So
Did they
there's-
know? Did they know who you guys were? Is that what it was?
I
Yeah,
don't know if
there's-
they knew who I was like on a fan level, but they definitely knew that I was worth a lot according to like the crypto numbers that articles have posted online.
Yeah, it's on two levels. You could say the tweet that we had made ourselves, but really it was like her kind of getting called out by Hassan's people, and then they kind of went crazy, and then the news articles wrote about that situation, but they like to hyperlink the previous article, and so that's how that thing went kind of hyper viral, 100 million impressions. And then these guys, was just like, had no idea who she was, just was like, oh, crypto. Like, that's a thing we can, yeah.
So what was their big plan? They were going to ransom her for
So
crypto?
that's the craziest
Yeah.
part, right? Bitcoin is not actually untraceable. It's
No,
just
it's
one of-
not.
Yeah, I know. And,
No,
and
it's
so
not.
it makes no sense, but they were tunnel visioning so hard because it was like,
Sorry.
no, you're good. It was like taken, right? Like, because she calls me and then puts on speakerphone and is like, is that you? And I hear like a loud banging on the door, and I was like, that's not even the front door, that's the master bedroom door, right? And then like moments later, they busted the door down, you can hear it crash, and they're in there yelling. And for us, historically, anytime there's a bump in the night or like an intrusion, it's actually like a swatting, right? And so my first instinct is never to grab the gun, because that's kind of
'Cause
suicidal.
that's the way you get shot,
Exactly,
yeah.
yeah. But luckily, they immediately were like, where is it? She's like, what are you talking about? Like the crypto. And I was like, that's not the cops. And so that's when it kind of like,
Were they looking for a physical drive?
Yeah, they took my phone and we were browsing through the
did
apps
they think
for
that that's in a vault?
Coinbase.
That's not
craziest
how
thing.
that works.
it's still on speakerphone. They're tunnel visioning so hard on finding the crypto app that I'm on speaker. The guy is looking through the phone, and I was like, he's going to say something to me, right? And I kind of like waited, and like he just never noticed the call was running, and it kept running. That was like my intel, like like tell of like kind of what they were doing, roughly where they were or whatever. Yeah.
That is wild.
Crazy.
So so the cops got them all. They all in jail now?
Yeah, they're about to be tried. The driver flipped really hard because he's like kind of co-party to that, and they're facing just to start 2 counts of 5 to 99 in Texas.
What is that?
5 to 99 years.
Oh, 5 to
'Cause it's like
99.
a armed
Yeah, they don't mess
robbery.
around in Texas when it comes to that
aggravated
stuff. Yeah.
kidnapping is what they used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good, man. I mean, I know you're not supposed to say this and stuff, but like, I'm glad you got the bastard.
Oh yeah. I'm usually the guy who lets the spider outside, but like in that moment, I would have probably like done something.
Well, you
crazy.
have every right to
Yeah,
defend
yeah.
yourself. They break into your home, dude.
And so, anybody here do OnlyFans, or is it just you, Kate?
I have one.
Oh, you have an OF. Okay.
Yes.
Do you
Not
post-
super like active on it.
Is it like bodybuilding stuff, or is it like adult content stuff?
It's essentially an extension of stuff that I would post on Instagram. I don't do no nudity or anything.
No nudes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't like all the bodybuilders do that, basically?
Yeah, I mean my whole thing with it, it's like if I have it, and I feel like I should be more active on it and like just like utilize it, but I'm not really. I respect people who like do it like for real and are like making bank on it. I don't like it doesn't align with me, but like I have it, and I feel like I did it because there is this crossover between that stuff and the fitness bodybuilding world, and I'm like, well, it makes sense. I might like if people are looking at me, I might as well make some money off of it, but it doesn't feel good to me. So I'm kind of in this like limbo with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So going back to you though, Kate. So you got into OF pretty early on, right?
Probably 2019-ish.
2020.
And were you doing
2020?
like Patreon before that?
Yeah, I was.
Are there, before like OF kind of emerged as this really giant platform, it was mostly people doing Patreon before that, right? Or was there something kind of like OF before OF?
I think it was mainly Patreon, you're right.
Mainly Patreon. And when did you start, like, you do like adult type content? Is it semi-nude, nude? What do you post on there?
Oh, it's kind of a mixture.
Okay.
Yeah. It just really depends on like, I guess what people are requesting.
Okay, gotcha. And I've seen some things online. You mentioned also with this home invasion story that there were, I guess, some like news stories about like, whoa, she has this much crypto and she makes this much money. In terms of the home invasion, it sounded like they were after some like crypto hard drives or something. Have you disclosed how much crypto you have like publicly or?
We disclosed like how much we had at one point, but not like the current amount.
What did you disclose previously? Or if you want to disclose current, that's fine too.
It